Sokoto next.
Because Kebbi is closer to Sokoto.
Kebbi is closer to Sokoto.
You are last. Why?
Good afternoon.
My name is Abdulkadir Ibrahim. I'll be presenting the situation analysis of HIV and AIDS in Sokoto State. This is the background. Nigeria has the highest, Nigeria has the second largest HIV epidemic in the world after South Africa. The present reality in Nigeria is that HIV response is largely donor-driven, with about 93% of HIV funds coming from external sources, while the Nigerian government contributes only about 7% in the country that has about 3.1 adult HIV prevalence. Sokoto State ranked 7 with 6.4% of HIV prevalence, and an estimated 237,000 persons are living with HIV and AIDS in Sokoto State. However, less than 10,000 of them are on treatment, with Sokoto State government contributing less than 4% of those on treatment. It is therefore implies that about 8,427 of the under 10,000 citizens are on antiretroviral therapy, doing so on donor funds. Some of these services provided to PL-HIV which come from donor agencies include the life-saving antiretroviral therapy, CD4 counsels, the viral load testing, opportunistic infection medication, and care and support. This has ensured that these people live a quality life and can provide for their families and contribute to Nigerian economy and development. There is dwindling resources from donor support to Nigeria, and this has led to increase in the call for improved ownership and sustainability by the government at all levels. Recently, PEPFAR and Global Fund are prioritizing their interventions and activities they will fund in Nigeria. PEPFAR is currently supporting 32 LGS in Nigeria with comprehensive HIV and AIDS services. The Global Fund, on the other hand, had informed Nigerian government of their intention to continue to support HIV prevention, leaving the Nigerian government to take the responsibility of treatment, care and support services. If government does not step up her game and take full responsibility of treatment, care and support, majority of HIV clients will not be able to access ARVs. If this happens, the client will become sicker and develop resistance to the first-line ARVs, putting heavier financial burden on the state to acquire the far more expensive second-line and the third-line ARVs. This is therefore poses a grave danger to public health and the country in general. Now, going forward, we have to look at ownership and sustainability of this program, as we have had. The first thing we need to focus on is the procurement of these ARV commodities, consumables and commodities to support our laboratory investigations. As we know, PEPFAR only provides ARVs, and they only support CD4 count and viral load testing only. Issues around chemistry and hematology investigation are left out. Then capacity building of health personnel on service integrations. You can't be working on HIV without being addressing issue around TB and malaria because of the health status of persons living with HIV. So these diseases must be integrated and these services must be provided alongside. The issues around staff attrition and manpower. Now, this is what government should do. Incorporate HIV and AIDS diagnosis, treatment and care component into state and local government budget in relevant ministries, which we know, Ministry of Health and other units at the NGA levels. Most of us, we are just looking at NACA or the state agencies, but we also need to see how we can engage the local government level, because they also have responsibilities, and at the same time we have LACAs. This must also involve capacity building of health personnel and employ more manpower to tackle issues of poor adherence to ART and loss to follow-up. This is a key component because at the moment, Nigeria has adopted the Vision 90-90-90 target. Now, we have to focus on adherence because it's all about putting patients on treatment. And without focusing on adherence, then these clients will resist and develop a lot of issues. Then government should empower and strengthen and ensure adequate and timely release of funds to state agencies for the control of AIDS to provide their oversight functions and coordination. In the past, we are making a huge mistake as a country. Most of these agencies of government, they are meant to provide coordination role, but they tend to even implement projects, which is actually wrong. Then government must also put eyes and fight corruption in the area of HIV and AIDS funds. We really need to checkmate what our state governments and even at the national are doing with HIV funds coming from external sources. This is another challenge, poverty and unemployment. Clients coming from hard-to-reach areas have challenges visiting their nearby health facilities, sometimes lack of transport fare to even come for their drug pickup or routine CD4 kind investigation because they have to focus to get their daily meals, as some of them are casual workers, farmers, and traders. The burden is even more severe on pregnant women, assessing prevention and mother-to-child transmission of HIV infection, PMTCP, and their children. What we can all do collectively. We have to promote small businesses and empower our women towards the girl child education. We have to promote that. And the government should improve the condition of living by providing these basic infrastructure, good roads, electricity, and potable drinking water and standard education for their children. Government cannot do this alone. Corporate bodies, agencies, and entrepreneurs, and the general public have to come together to ensure the possibility of a viable economy that can help alleviate the suffering of common individuals in our hard-to-reach communities. Thank you.